Hey, I'm Lyndall and welcome back to Monday Mindfulness Expanded. This week's affirmation is, I trust the unknown, and the thought pattern is, mystery is not my enemy, it's where magic lives. So let's dive in. I remember a time when my life felt like it was all over the shop and nothing seemed to be working the way it used to be. It's like the plan I thought I was following, it just didn't make any sense. And all I could see ahead were blocks and uncertainty. And my first instinct was to try and control everything, to force that clarity to the situation. Even probably before it was ready to arrive. But the more I pushed for answers, the harder and the heavier it felt. And it wasn't until I loosened my grip and I let myself just be in that unknown, in that mystery, that the right opportunities and the right people started to show up in my life. And looking back now, that unknown became one of the most important and magical chapters of my life. Because most of us crave certainty, right? We want to know the outcome before we even take the step. We want to know what the plan is before we go on a journey, or, even what's the answer before we ask the question. But the truth is, nothing truly alive is certain. There is no certainty in our life. Life is constantly in motion, right? It's moving, it's shaping, we're moving and we're shaping. And control is a story that we tell ourselves to feel safe, because we can't control anything except for what we think, what we feel, what we say, and what we do. And the unknown isn't trying to hurt you. It's the very place that your next chapter is being written, right? Because that mystery has always been where that magic lives. It could be the great love before you experience it, or that opportunity before it comes in, or even that healing before you feel it in your body. And what we call the unknown is just really what hasn't been revealed yet, yeah? What Spirit doesn't want us to know just yet. And in that space, that unknown, anything is possible. But only if we're willing to go there without needing that proof first and without trying to control it. Because you guys have all faced countless unknowns already when you've, moved to a new place or started a job or ended a relationship, or even healed after losing someone important in your life. And each time you've learned something beautiful that has shaped you. So if we only ever lived in the known space, nothing would change. We'd never fall in love, we'd never start new dreams, or discover who we can be when the path ahead is unclear. So let me put something to you to think about. The discomfort we feel in that unknown is often just our nervous system trying to protect us from that potential pain. But why does it always have to be about the negative? What if we also trained our nervous system to recognize potential joy or pleasure or expansion or even just beautiful surprises? Sometimes the thing that you're most afraid of knowing is actually the thing that will set you free. So when you think about it, every breakthrough, every transformation, it all begins as the unknown, yeah? So this week, I want you to lean into one small unknown for you. Something you'd normally avoid because you don't have all the details, or you can't control it, or you're unsure about how it's going to play out. So this could be something like just saying yes to an invitation without overthinking it, or starting some sort of creative project or adventure or something like that without knowing how it's going to end or what it's going to produce. Or even just making a decision based on your curiosity rather than certainty. And when you do that, I want you to notice how it feels in your body when you take that step, and remind yourself, this is where the magic lives. And I'm open to receive wonderful surprises. So if this resonated, come and find me on Instagram at I'm Stepping Into Me. I would love to hear what insights you've discovered. So I will see you next week, beautiful humans. Bye.